All right, shalom to the house of Israel, the elect. All praises and glory is due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Shalom to you brothers and sisters of the household of faith. This will be a quick video. As you can see, I'm out here doing my walk. I think I completed probably about 4 miles today. Pretty damn close to it. The goal was to do 3 miles, but I felt so good. I had so much energy. I said, you know what? Let me just do some more. I could have did 6 miles today, no problem. But 4 is good, you know. Anyway, this will be a quick video, like I said. Pretty much, I want to talk about getting in shape. Okay. It's a message that I was meditating on while I was listening to Elder Pastor's video. He's talking about his exercising. As you can see, the spirit's on him heavy, and man, that man is getting in shape. All right, he's for his age, he's nice and cut, you know, which is a good thing. It was a joy to see that, you know. I just looked at him the way he was standing and said, yeah, that's all right. So I'm hoping to pass that inspiration on to you brothers, all right? Get in shape, man. There shouldn't be no reason for any Israelite in GMS to be morbidly obese. I know we're under the curses, but some of you guys, you rely on that, like a psychological crutch, you know? Oh, well, you know, we're under the curses and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we are under the curses, but we're also under a time where knowledge has been increased. And on the internet, there's plenty of videos, plenty of articles you can read to bolster your health, okay, to learn to eat the right diet. You got the carnivore diet, you got the keto diet, you got the pescatarian diet, you got the fruitarian diet. All right, you find a diet that agrees with your body, and you stick to that diet. You shouldn't be eating processed foods. You shouldn't be drinking no goddamn soda. Pastor already warned you. If he catch you drinking soda, he's gonna whoop your ass. He's gonna whoop your ass, right? That's what he said, right? You shouldn't be drinking any goddamn soda. You shouldn't be eating processed foods. You should know what processed foods are. Bone up on the knowledge, man. The knowledge is out there. Reach out and grab it. And then most of all, apply it for your health. We're talking about your health here. Shouldn't be no big, fat, nasty, sloppy brother in GMS, man. Shouldn't be, okay? But we do have them, all right? Get out there and do your walk, man. There's a video called Walking, the Superpower You Never Knew You Had. Walking will transform your life. You kidding me? It did it for me. You know, I was, not too long ago, I was, 300 pounds almost, all right? As you can clearly see, I'm slimming down, okay, a lot. And then you know, start doing your which I'm gonna get into, your push-ups and sit-ups and all of that, man. And then you know, you know, for your age, you get a nice tight frame, you know. Be able to take care of yourself if you need to. You know what I'm talking about. And take care of a woman, okay? Put it on that woman, you know. Because you got the energy. Because why? You're eating right, you're exercising, you're doing what you got to do. That's just common sense. That's the message of this video. That's just common sense. Shouldn't be no fat, lazy, sloppy, fat nasty. You know, we're always getting on the nigger woman, how morbidly obese she is. All right? What about you men? What excuse do you have? All right, get out there, man. I'm going to be 60 this year, 60. And I damn sure don't feel like it. All right, why? Because I've drastically changed my diet, and I believe in the exercising. Like earlier today, I really didn't feel like walking. Let me take a day off. And the other part of my mind said, man, fuck taking a day off. Get your ass out there and at least do 3 miles. And once I started doing the walk, I started getting into it. I said, man, fuck this. I'm going to do more than 3 miles. I could have did 6 miles if I wanted to and just keep on going because I felt that energy kicked in. And I'm liking the way I'm starting to look. All right, that also fuels me too. That'll fuel you, brothers. You brothers that are morbidly obese, take a good look at yourself in the mirror, a good long look, and then say to yourself, is this really what I want to look like? Can I change what I look like? The answer is yes, you can. You can change what you look like. All right? You can change your diet. That you can do. You can change your diet. You can exercise more. If you change your diet, you'll get more energy to do your exercises, especially your walking. Okay? You can lose a lot of pounds just walking. Even if you start with 1 mile, then you graduate to 2 miles. Then you graduate to 3 miles. Before you know it, you're knocking 6 miles out the box like it's nothing. And you know how much weight you're losing when you do that? Come on, man, there's no excuse. All right? Not only at GMS, sounding like a goddamn commercial, not only at GMS do we, it kind of startled me a little bit, not only at GMS do we work out our minds, we also work out our bodies too. Get in shape, man. You never know when you have to defend yourself. You got a lot of fucking knuckleheads out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes common sense for a man to stay in shape. There's no excuse for a man not to stay in shape. Okay? It's good for your health. It's good for your mind. It's just good all around. As it is written, bodily exercise profiteth little. Bodily exercise profiteth little, but it does profit. So do it. Get up off your ass and do it. Stop being fucking lazy. That's one thing I got to say about my father. Typical West Indian that he is. He's still alive. Typical St. Lucian. One thing that you get on the fighting side of my father if you were lazy. That's a man. My papa is a hard-working man. I've never seen a man work as hard as him. I got to give it to him. My father. And I'm not just saying it because he's my father. I've seen it. All right? That's a hard-working man. That's that typical so-called West Indian in him, you know? And he's proud of that, man. He's proud to be a so-called St. Lucian, you know? So anyway, his thing was he hated lazy people. He hated people that was lazy. All right? So you brothers out there, don't be lazy, man. All right? Get out there and do what you got to do. Get yourself in shape. Okay? So with that, hopefully you found this video edifying. And I'll see you in the next video. Shalom for now.